HQTs. Now, summer flings are everywhere on social media right now. You can't escape them. But if you're like Seth Rogen, you have had enough already. Pete Davidson posted one too many lovey-dovey pics of fiancée Ariana Grande. So Seth took to IG to shut that down. Are you over seeing couples post their summer loving? Or does it make you all warm and fuzzy inside? Let me know in the chat right now. And don't forget, it's Friends Friday today. Answer sharing is on. What's cool is you'll see your friends Abby's pop up beside the question before the time is up. Maybe you'll follow their lead to the win. Just be careful who you trust. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your love-loving presenter at your phone's epicenter. And this is HQ Trivia, where oversharing just means you're caring. And we see you out there, players. A big shout out to Selena Kyle and her cats. Hi, Brett from Bethpage. Hope you're feeling much better. Hello, Andrew, Mel, Vicky, Liz, Ellen, Sham, and Geordie as well. Happy birthday to Gina, Ashley Dungeon turning 30, and Mickey J turning 20. Now, the rules here are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds to tap the answer. If you get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right, you win or split the cash. Today, we are giving away a lusty $5,000. That's right. That's enough to get some scented roses for date night, to rent a high-tech studio for pro couples pics, or hire a skywriter to declare your love loud and clear. But before you get mushy, you've got to work that tushy. Let's get to the quizzing. Here we go with Q1. Whose face is on the US $1 bill? Steve Urkel, George Washington, Judge Judy. That dollar bill, y'all. Mix of faces right here. 3 great Americans, but only one allows us to make it rain. The others just drive you insane. Is George Washington on that $1 bill. 415,000 of you nailing that one. No one gets to bask in the glory of having their face on a US bill. You've got to be dead to make it. Q2. What did the giant in Jack and the Beanstalk famously say? Fee, fi, fo, fum. YOLO, you're small. He had a great sense of smell, I'll tell you that. Drake may be 6 foot tall, but he can hardly be considered a giant. Nothing is scarier than talk of fees. It's fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. 399,000 of you with a massive win there. The giant liked to grind bones to make his bread. Well, at least it's gluten-free, I guess. Do not forget, players, this Sunday we are teaming up with Nickelodeon's Double Dare to give away $50,000. And there might be a few messy surprises in there too, so you don't want to miss it. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern. Now back to the quizzing and Q3. A motherboard is most often a crucial component of what? Swimming pool, computer, family tree. Not to be confused with baby on board. If we're to believe Freud, mothers are the root of all problems. Thanks for that, doctor. Motherboards, on the other hand, cause issues for computers. And a well-computed answer by 385,000 of you is that very complex-looking circuit board. Whatever you do, do not spill water on it like I did. Q4, which bird noise is also a common type of social media post? Coo, tweet, gobble. If you don't know this one, just wing it. It's where we all do our squawking, even worse than Butterfingers. It's those Twitter fingers tweeting too much. Tweet is the answer that we were looking for. 379,000 if you got the message. Now that it's the weekend, make sure you tweet responsibly. Don't go cuckoo in anyone's DMs, including mine. Get some weird messages in those DMs. Q5, which of these is an uncooked sauce that comes in green or red? Chimichurri, chimichanga, chilaquiles. Who's got the sauce? Too much sauce. Chimichangas are deep fried, so that's X'd out. Not to be confused with Sex and the City fans, Jimmy Chewies. It's chimichurri is the name of that sauce. 256,000 of you got that one right. Chimichurri originated in Uruguay and Argentina. Their World Cup team seems to be missing that sauce though. Get them some immediately. Q6. Which of these words is an antonym for paucity, dearth, gumption, plethora? But what does paucity mean? That's half the battle here. We're not asking about cat paws or cities here, giving you a lot more than you need. It's a plethora. Plethora is the answer that we were looking for. And that was a tough one. That was a brutal question right there. 150,000 of you gone. And I'm going to go with savage question here on Q6. 150,000 gone, 97,411 of you still in the game. Paucity means shortage or smallness. Its opposite, plethora, is the amount of you asking me for extra lives on Twitter on a daily basis with those Twitter fingers. Q7, which of these wealthy people has never mounted a US presidential campaign? Richard Branson, H. Ross Perot, Steve Forbes. Who never went for the top spot? Now, of course, it didn't work out for any of them, but they can dry their tears with their billions, not wasting his time or ours either. It's Richard Branson. Never ran for president. 51,400 of you feeling presidential right here. Branson is a Brit, of course, so no chance of him running, although I'm sure he hasn't ruled out running on the moon. He's very ambitious. Q8, which was a brand name for 20th century coin-operated restaurants. Electrife, Automat, Dime and Dine. For when you can't deal with that slow service. Dime and Dine would have been the perfect name, but they only accepted nickels, a vending machine on steroids. It's an automat. That's what it used to be called. 28,738 of you with the automatic win there. Not a bad idea to be revived. It could be a hit as long as the food is Instagrammable. No lumpy soup or soggy burgers for IG. That just wouldn't work. Q9, which nation is also the name of a territory in the board game Risk? Mexico, Spain, Peru. Sometimes you just have to risk it all. You've got to risk it to get the biscuit. Fortune favors the bold in board games and in HQ. It's Peru. Peru is the answer we were looking for. 11,554 of you perused through that one. It's supposed to represent the real world, but in Risk, Peru is a territory. In reality, it's a country. Those passionate Peru fans at the World Cup will certainly tell ya. Q10, what classic TV show opens with music composed by an inventor of the sousaphone? Monty Python. The Honeymooners, Meet the Press. What do you know about the sousaphone? If you're a fan of musicals, just wait till you get Seussicles. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, but did you expect Monty Python? Who's laughing now? 6,565 of you are. J.P. Sousa's The Liberty Bell, which opens the Flying Circus. Sounds regal, but we'll have every Monty Python fan giggling senselessly. Q11, just 2 questions left. Which school's campus is technically in a different city than the other two? Boston University, Harvard, MIT. This one's quite tricky. It's an area rich with brainiacs, but who's cracking the books in a different zip code? It's Boston University. That's who. 2,220 of you got that correct. We lost 2/3 of you, and you made it so close. Now, you'd think they're all in Boston, but you know Harvard kids like to humble brag that they go to school in Cambridge. Maps at the ready, because we are navigating into the final round with 2,220 players left in the game. Another 368 using their extra lives to get back in, and $5,000 up for grabs right now. Mia Farrow's mother acted in multiple films based on whose books? Agatha Christie, Ian Fleming, Edgar Rice Burroughs. Yes, she was an actor too. Before she had Rosemary's Baby, Mia Farrow was but a babe herself to actress Maureen O'Sullivan. Maureen played Jane in 6 Tarzan films. Those loincloth-clad tales were originally written in the early 1900s by Edgar Rice Burroughs for the win. And we have 710 of you. You smashed it. Congratulations to our 710 winners this afternoon. You came and you totally slayed. You are taking home $7.04. We've got Laura's with the cute little pup there. We've got M Brain, who's a brainiac. We've got Chuck Nods to you for that win. Chewbacca as well, sounding like Chewbacca. What are you gonna do with the cash? Maybe get yourself some chimichangas. Make it rain with those dollar bills, all 7 of them. Take sousaphone lessons. There's a lot you can do with the cash. That was a fantastic game, HQTs, as always. Finally, something you can be proud to share online. I'm Sharon Carpenter, and as always, you can find me on the socials. I'm right here. Come say hi. Let me know how you did today, okay? And we'll see you back here tonight at 9 p.m. for another chance for you to win that cash. $5,000 to woo your sweetheart. Until then, I'm rooting for you, Pete and Ariana. Have a terrific day, my lovelies. See you soon. Bye.